Jonesboro Cycle is your go-to for all your power sports needs, whether it be off-road, on-road, or on the walk. Check out their inventory of four-wheelers, side-by-sides, motorcycles, dirt bikes, cruisers, go-karts, scooters, personal watercrafts, boats, and even boat motors. Jonesboro Cycle is a 185,000 square foot motorsports mecca featuring all the name brands under one roof. Jonesboro Cycle and ATV on U.S. Highway 63 North in Bono and JonesboroCycle.com.
Need top-notch farming and lawn gear? Visit First Choice Farm and Lawn, your Kubota dealer in Brooklyn. We get your need for reliable equipment. That's why we offer precision Kubota machinery for any task. From seasoned farmers to green-thumbed homeowners, we are working to keep you working. Find your Kubota match at First Choice Farm and Lawn on Highway 49 in Brooklyn. Achieve your goals faster with our Kubota inventory and top-notch service. Call 870-790-2301 or drop by today. Your trusted Kubota dealer, First Choice Farm and Lawn.
Welcome back to Cooksey John, Centennial Bank Stadium. We're joined by Tyler George for our coach's visit here in the First National Bank pregame show, brought to you by First National Bank, where they put you first always. Coach, to this point, you've been playing really good football. You got yourself in a great position to finish in the upper part of the standings to host a playoff game. But in comes Conway, a different challenge than you've had all season long.
Yeah, they're a phenomenal program, from top to bottom. So again, we're proud of our kids for continuing the fight and reach goals that they kind of put on the board at the beginning of the year. We just gotta come to work tonight and see what we can do.
Last week against Little Rock Southwest, game started off like maybe you were kind of halfway looking past them or something. I'm thinking, oh God, this is not good. But you righted it in the second quarter, put up 3 scores, and that was the ball game. Yeah,
it was a weird day. The kids were off that day because we had parent-teacher conference Thursday night, and then we had in-service Friday. But we got them out of the bed at 10 and fed them breakfast and all that. But it's not having school. It's different, It does help that it was a road game, so that killed some time for us. But it was just a weird night for us, and I didn't think we started fast at all, which that's something that we really like to do, but they did end up getting it going and playing extremely hard and able to come back with a big road win.
Little Rock Southwest was desperate for a win. They're desperate for a playoff spot, and they looked like they were maybe get you last week, but your team did come around after that first quarter.
Yeah, and again, they have a phenomenal head coach, and they have phenomenal athletes all over the field as well. So it was a tough ball game. I thought defense did a good job after giving up 2 scores of shutting them out the rest of the way, and then we just got to find ways to score the ball in the second half versus them, and we would have walked away with it. But those are things, after a win, you go back and you say, what can we do better?
You got another great game out of Markevius Pickett. In the backfield. Didn't get 200 yards, but he got over 100, and he is within reaching the 1,000-yard mark.
Yeah, he rushed for 150 last Friday. I think he's 50 or 60 yards away from clipping 1,000. That's just a testament to not only him, but our war daddies up front.
That is a great line. It's opening some nice holes.
Yes, yeah, and they play well together, so... And they've really improved week by week. So it's good to see that we can establish that run game versus our opponents.
I've always got a little bit of jealousy in me for coaches at Jonesboro, something that I would certainly love to do, but not this week because you got a tough decision ahead of you. You got Terrence Brown coming back from a broken non-throwing hand. He's back ready to go tonight. He's been practicing all week just as Asa has, and you're on a 3-game winning streak with Asa. I wouldn't want to be in your shoes, Coach.
No, it's a good problem to have. At least that's what I tell everybody, because you have 2 guys that you trust that can go and compete and win ball games for you. Now it makes it hard for me because it's the decision that I have to make. But again, we feel like they both have strengths and they both have some flaws as well. But who knows? You'll probably see both of them.
I was going to say we might see them both at the same time on the field at the same time.
Yeah, you never know.
Trying to get in your game plan. I know I'm not going to do that. Conway just offers so many challenges tonight. What is the biggest challenge that Conway offers?
They do. I think their tempo. You know, they play faster than anybody that we'll face this year. It's just go 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 go. You know, and they really don't let off the gas. And then you throw in the mix that they have athletes. You know, and the quarterback's a 3-year starter. They're really big up front on the O-line. And they have a phenomenal head coach and offensive coordinator.
They just about got it all. I was going to mention that several of these players tonight have been in the same role for 3 years. They're used to playing together. They're used to winning, and that's really a hard thing to try to overcome.
It is, you know, and it's a challenge that I honestly look forward to it call me crazy, but I look forward to playing Conway every year just because I think personally it makes me better, and I think it makes our staff and our players better as well. Just because you have to be so locked in, disciplined, and ready to play, or they'll make you look silly.
How do you approach it with your team coming into this game this week with Conway? Because, you know, everybody out there is talking about how bad or that Conway was going to win. You don't hear very many people at all talking about if Jonesboro wins. I am one of those idiots that says that. But still, you don't hear it that much. How do you approach this with your team?
You know, why not us? You know, we've won 3 in a row. We feel like we're hot right now, playing good ball at the right time, playing complementary football in all 3 phases. Somebody's got to win the ball game. Why? How come we can't? You know, we're not going in this tippy-toeing into the football game or anything like that. We're gonna go do what we do and roll the ball out there and see what happens.
This team has really been playing well lately. You're on a roll. Is the change at quarterback, could that kind of maybe upset the apple cart a bit?
I don't think so. Again, because they're 2 phenomenal kids, you know, and they understand that if I'm not in, then I need to be a great teammate, you know, and if I am in, I need to be performing to the best of my abilities. So I really hadn't had any issues with them all year competing with each other, because we say compete, don't compare. And again, both of them bring certain things to the table that can help our program be successful.
Have you had a chance to talk with both of them about the possibilities of who's going to start tomorrow night? And as we're speaking right now, you still don't know who it's going to be.
Right, yeah. You know, we brought them in. We've talked to them all week. You know, I don't like to talk to one without the other, so we bring them in at the same time and just lay it all out there so they understand different scenarios and things like that and what they need to do to be improving their craft on a daily basis to have the opportunity to go compete.
They both seem to be great teammates, great leaders, and I'm sure they took whatever you told them, said, okay, whatever we got to do, we got to do.
Yeah. They completely understand that it's team first. You know, it's not I. It's what's best for the team.
You made the decision a couple of weeks ago to put this thing in the hands of your running backs, and boy, have they responded.
Yes, they have, and that helps as well, because we do hand the ball off quite a bit. But man, you couldn't be more prouder of Markevius Pickett, especially with him being a senior, and just stepping up and taking on that role. And then you have the likes of Jordan Daniels that can come in and run the ball well and catch it out of the backfield. And like we saw versus Northside, we could put Marquis Stafford back there as well. He can do some things with the ball in his hands. So we're excited with the players that we have. We're excited how they're continuing to work on developing their mindset. And we're excited to get after it tonight.
The schedule has been really complimentary for Jonesboro this year. Spent the last 2 weeks on the road. Why does it seem like those 2 weeks seem like a month?
I don't see. To me, it's been different. I'm like, it's already week 9. It feels like, it's August. But, because we played at home so many times in a row starting the season, that we had to get on the road twice. And it's like, we got to get back on the yellow dog, But it's nice to finish the regular season out tonight, and then next Friday, senior night at the
Conway, Buck James, their quarterback, everybody coming in. Keys to victory, probably about the same.
Yeah, about the same. Again, on defense, we have to be able to stop the run with the box that we present them, and we can't give up the explosive pass. Find ways off the field. They will go for it on 4th down, so we have to find ways off the field. On offense, we have to tick the clock. We won't move extremely fast unless we feel like we're getting them with something. So kind of playing keep away, keeping their offense on the field, or keeping their offense off the field and keeping our offense on the field. So,
thanks for the visit, Coach.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Tyler George in the pregame show, back with the starters for the Wampus Cats and the Hurricane. You're listening to Jonesboro High School football on the EAB Sports Network.
Hey there, Northeast Arkansas. This is John Moore of Arkansas Superstore on Highway 49 in Brooklyn. Here to tell you that we're flipping the script on car buying. Don't stand for bait and switch tactics.
That's holding.
We believe in transparency and trust. You deserve the car you want with a payment much lower than your rent. Arkansas Superstore is here to make sense of it all for you. Come over and find your dream ride. You're approved. When the banks say no, I say yes. Visit us today at 11580 Highway 49 North in Brooklyn or online at arkansassuperstore.com.
You raised your family here, did every July 4th here, refinished the floors here twice, sized up your daughter's boyfriends here, waited in the doorway all day when your son was coming home on leave. This place has given you all you've dreamed of, and now it's giving again in the form of a gourmet kitchen and the quietest dishwasher known to man. Realize your dream with a home equity line of credit from Simmons Bank. Dreams realized. SimmonsBank.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender, subject to credit approval.
Quarterback, guard, running back. Every position has a role in building success. If you want a position where you can build success in your own career, Lexicon is hiring welders, millwrights, and many more positions. We offer free on-the-job training through our own Lexicon University so you can learn while you earn and build the career you want. Competitive pay, a great health care plan, paid vacation, a sweet 401k plan, and more. Find out more at lexicon-inc.com/football.
You know your child's heart, and at Arkansas Children's Heart Institute, we know how to care for it. Ranked again by U.S. News and World Report, our cardiology program continues to champion patients and produce exceptional outcomes for families. At Arkansas Children's Hospital Jonesboro Clinic, we give your child the care they need close to home, whether it's a heart murmur or a congenital heart disease lesion. Our pediatric cardiology experts offer exceptional care. Visit archildrens.org/NEA to learn more today.
It's a mix and match special now at all Northeast Arkansas Domino's Pizza locations. Choose any two for $6.99 each for carry-out or delivery. How about a medium 2-topping pizza, oven-baked sandwich, pasta in a tin, loaded tots, Domino's stuffed cheesy bread, bread twists, marble brownies, and so much more. Switch it up for lunch or dinner for the whole gang. The mix and match special with any two for only $6.99 each for carry-out or delivery. Only at your Northeast Arkansas area Domino's Pizza locations.
Hey, dude, you won't believe it. We sold our house and we made a fortune.
No way. How'd you find out it was worth that much?
We used this awesome website, arhomevalue.com. It was a game changer. It's brought to you by Dustin White Realty. They know their stuff. Plus, arhomevalue.com is quick and easy to use.
Don't miss out on getting top dollar for your home. Go to arhomevalue.com today. Brought to you by Dustin White Realty. Top dollar for your home sale is just a click away. arhomevalue.com.
What started with our grandfather and continues in its 4th generation today, Glen Sane's history of quality sales, service, and strong personal relationships that have kept our customers and their families coming back for over 69 years.
From my grandpa to my dad to us, service after the sale is a big deal. Whether you're looking to buy a GMC, Chevrolet, Buick, or Ford, we look forward to serving you and your family for years to come.
Across Arkansas, Farmers and Merchants Bank and the Bank of Fayetteville join you in cheering on our favorite teams. We applaud the extra effort from neighbors like you that make our local schools and activities an integral part of our community. Working as a team to help you reach your goals is a perfect game plan for success. The Farmers and Merchants Bank and the Bank of Fayetteville, finally a bank in your corner. MeBanking.com, member FDIC.
Mom, I can't get my homework to upload.
Dad, my video game is froze again.
Babe, is our internet down again? I'm missing the big game.
Honey, I'm trying to make this online payment, but it just keeps buffering.
Get your life up to speed with high-speed internet from Empower Broadband. Empower's reliable service brings high-speed internet to even the most remote areas of Northeast Arkansas. With Empower Broadband, you can stream your favorite movies, video chat with loved ones, work from home without interruptions, and so much more. Empower Broadband. Life up to speed. For more info, visit empowerbroadband.com.
Jonesboro High School Athletics is brought to you by Gateway Tire and Service Center and Toyo Tires. Where there's always one thing you can count on, we go the distance for you. Before you hit the road for a trip across country or across town, drop by Gateway Tire and Service Center and check out the great deals on Toyo Tires. Whether it's tires or auto repair, you can always count on one thing. At Gateway Tire and Toyo Tires, we go the distance for you. At Gateway Tire in Jonesboro, we go the distance for you.
This is Keith Baird with Baird Auto Group. There's nothing that brings our communities together like high school sports. No matter what the scoreboard says, it's a winning feeling just to be a part of it. At Baird, we want you to have the feeling anytime you come into one of our dealerships. Good credit, bad credit, no no problem. Don't buy anywhere else until you shop at Baird location near you. Don't get a bad deal, get a Baird deal. Because why pay more?
Saving service, great selection too. Baird does it all for you.
Having trouble getting the trailer you need? Silverline Trailers, the largest trailer retailer in the USA, has the perfect solution for you. Guaranteed approval. No credit check required. Get the quality trailer you need at a price you can afford. With over 3,500 trailers available and more coming in daily, we'll find the perfect trailer for you. And at Silverline, we're always looking to hire good people. Visit our website, silverlinetrailer.com, for a location near you. You can stop by our Jonesboro location today at 3711 Stadium Boulevard or call 870-203-0000. Silverline Trailers, your trusted trailer retailer.
We welcome you back here to Cooksey John, Centennial Bank Stadium, and our pregame coverage brought to you by First National Bank, where they put you first always. The starters for Conway offensively, the center is number 70, Mason McEwen. Right guard is Derek Haynes, number 52, and out at tackle is number 59, Isaiah Bowman. Left guard is Q Whitehead, number 58, and James Neal out at left tackle. The receivers, Jackson Anderson wears number 11. Chris Neal wears number 1. John Smith wears number 18. Jaden Gaines wears number 8. Chris Neal over 1,000 yards this year on 55 catches and 13 touchdowns. He's the go-to receiver. He has returned one kick last week against North Little Rock, 95 yards for a score. The running back is Des Davidson. Has 8 touchdowns on the year, rushed for almost 500 yards and 101 carries. And Donovan Omalo is a quarterback, 3-year starter, 149 of 277, 2,148 yards this year, 20 scores. Last year, almost 3,000 yards in 2022. Defensively, they play a 4-3. Griffin Sherrod, number 98, and Marquez Stuckett, number 93. The defensive ends inside, Montavious Jones, number 94, and Julian Jones, the nose guard, at number 95. R.J. Chapman, Ben Chandler, and John Paul Sexton are the linebackers. Tice Carr and Trez Hammond are the corners. Noah Files, Jacoby Wade are the safeties for the Wampus Cats. For the Hurricane tonight, a little change. Last minute, change in the lineup. Cole Abernathy out tonight, concussion protocol. He's replaced in the lineup by Cash Coburn, number 70. He started a couple of times this year and had some good outings for the Hurricane. Rashid Staten and Jalen Daniels to the left of Coburn, Justin Fulton and Jonah Hill to the right side. Marion Taylor, Chris Stacy with 9 catches for 162 yards and 2 scores last week at Southwest. Braden Sledge and Kellen Smith are the receivers. Markevius Pickett, 21 carries, 150 yards, 1 touchdown last week at Southwest. Asa Myers is the quarterback, 13 of 24 for 235, 3 touchdowns, 1 pick, and 1 sack in that ballgame. Defensively, Chris Turnage and KJ Anderson, who had 7 tackles last week against Southwest, are the defensive ends. Marlon Adams and Jonathan Milton and Chris Turnage are the defensive ends. Marlon Adams, a nose tackle. KJ Anderson is a linebacker. I thought I must have read that wrong. 7 tackles. As I said, Trayshawn Crawford, a linebacker, leading tackler last week with 8. Marquis Stafford, always just a terror to deal with in the ball game, is a linebacker. Taz Clark, Jamarion Brownlee, Devin Smith, Rico Dawson, and Avion Jones with 2 picks last week against the Griffins. That's your defensive unit for the Hurricane. Jonesboro winners last week at Little Rock Southwest, and the Wampus Cats winners last week against Little Rock Central, 55-20.
2-0. We're down to 7 minutes for the start of this game. We'll break away for 3 minutes, come back and get a little more information on this game and get ready for the kick in Week 9 here at Cooksey Johns. You're listening to Jonesboro High School football on the EAB Sports Network.
This is Bob Moore with Moore Air Conditioning. Is your HVAC system ready for fall and winter? Find out today with the Moore Super Checkup. Prevent unexpected breakdowns while extending the life of your system. Whether you need a heating or cooling inspection, we cover it all for just $55 for 55 years serving you. Call Moore Air Conditioning today, 870-336-2023, or visit us at moreac.com. Don't settle for less.
You deserve more. Don't settle for less.
At First Security, we've been investing in our home state since 1932, growing deep roots and even deeper relationships. We're part of Arkansas. It's part of us. Today, First Security puts all of that history and stability to good use for you, pouring our resources into the people and places we love best. Arkansas communities, Arkansas families, and Arkansas futures. First Security. Bank better. fsbank.com, member FDIC.
Hello, I'm estate planning and elder law attorney Chad Oldham. More and more often today, I hear clients tell me that the only thing golden about the golden years is that it takes all the gold to grow old. Don't be a victim of rising healthcare and nursing home costs. Be prepared. Have a plan. Contact us today to find out how we help our clients protect and preserve assets for family and future generations. The Oldham Law Firm, 603 Southwest Drive in Jonesboro, or visit us on the web at oldhamlawfirm.com.
See Placid Tire Service today for the right tire at the right price right now. Placid Tire Service is the area's biggest selection of in-stock tires at the lowest price with outstanding service, including our 4 tires, 1 hour guarantee. Plus, we make the purchase easy on the budget with our Placid Tire Service card or no credit needed financing options. In Jonesboro and South Caraway and at our newest location on East Johnson Avenue, Placid Tire Service has the right tire at the right price right now. Come see us today at Placid Tire Service.
Ship anything, anywhere at your #1 shipping source, Pack Mail in Jonesboro. Here's Pack Mail Tim to tell us more.
We are the experts at finding solutions for even the most demanding shipping situations, and our experienced staff can help you choose the best option. So if you need to go to the post office, then FedEx, or all the way out to UPS terminal, and then get that international shipment at DHL, you can do it all in one fast, convenient, and friendly place. Pack Mail.
361 Southwest Drive in Jonesboro. Ship anything, anywhere today at Pack Mail.
Demo's Smokehouse Barbecue on Johnson at Hilltop and on Main Street across from Jonesboro High School. Now, I'm from Memphis and I know barbecue, but there are people from Memphis that travel to Jonesboro to sample, taste, and enjoy Demo's Barbecue. No kidding, they come from Memphis, so no need to go anywhere else. Right here, the best barbecue is at Demo's. Any of the ribs, any of the plates, you can enjoy it all at Demo's Smokehouse Barbecue. My mouth is watering.
Back at Cooksey Johns, the captains are on the sidelines. Terrence Brown, Rasheed Staten, Ian Bruner, Jonathan Milton, Braden Montarius Phillips, and Rico Dawson. The 6 captains for Jonesboro. 3 of them will go out to center for the coin toss. The other 3 will lag back. Actually, 2 will lag back. 4 will go out for the coin toss. The captains for Conway in their white uniforms with blue numerals, number 40 is Carter Stapleton. Number 76, Trey McBride. Number 68, Landon Berry. That's 66, James Neal. That's Mason McEwen, number 70. I think I said 76. And number 1 is Chris O'Neill. That's the 4 captains for the Wampus Cats. Jonesboro in their black helmets, black jerseys with gold block numbers. You can read them very easily. Gold pants. In Conway, blue helmets, royal blue helmets. White jerseys, royal blue stripes and numbering, and royal blue pants. I believe Conway won the toss and deferred. Jonesboro will get the ball first. And we'll be moving from right to left as you visualize, unless you go to JHS The Warning at YouTube and watch. Actually, Jonesboro won the coin toss and deferred. Conway will get the football. Go to JHS The Warning on YouTube. You can watch every single play there right on your TV screen and hear our play-by-play from the EAB Sports Network. The JHS Student Media Department do a great job with the streaming. Also, I encourage you to go to the App Store or your Google Play Store and download EAB Media Group app. That'll give you all the games and all the EAB stations around the state, including the Conway play-by-play with my good buddy J.R. Runyon. They're down in Conway. All the stations owned by EAB. You can get on them with the tip of a finger and move from station to station with no problems. Have a good game going on tonight between Valley View and Nettleton. That is on that app. You also can get the Brooklyn broadcast playing for their playoff lives against Paragould tonight as Conway hits the field first across the way. They brought their band up there, 3 or 4 buses, a lot of fans, and here come the Hurricane. Bidding for the upset tonight. They'd like to knock off these Wampus Cats and tell them there is a game before Bryant. Everybody in the state looking to that Bryant-Conway as the game of the year. We'd like to make this the game of the year tonight, and hopefully an upset for Jonesboro. That'll wrap up our coverage in the pregame show brought to you by First National Bank, where they put you first always. We're in our NEA broadcast position on the first floor of the 2-deck press box here at Cooksey Johns. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. For 16 seasons, you've been following Jonesboro High School athletics, now a part of the EAB Sports Network.
You're listening to Jonesboro High School football on KNEA, K237FI 95.3, and K245CW 96.9 Jonesboro, and KBRI Clarendon, the Ticket Radio Network.
Out comes Will Barnett to kick. Bud Schropel back with you here at Jonesboro High School. Ryan James, our producer engineer tonight, back in the EAB Sports Network. If you're not watching it on YouTube, Hurricane moving from right to left. He'll tee it at the 40. 3 players deep for Conway. Trez Hammond right in the middle, standing at the 7-yard line. 6 automatic touchbacks this year by Will Barnett. He's kicking into the wind here, so he's going to pop this one up on the right side. It's fielded at the 25, 30. Didn't get to the 35, wrapped up at the 33 and brought down there by Jamarion Brownlee. And Conway will go to work, got a player down for the Hurricane. Looks like it's either Rylan Jones or Eric Blocker. Have 2 13s on the team. Kind of laying on his side. They're going to mark the ball at the 34-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Wampus Cats. We got to take care of the injured Jonesboro player. It looks like he's favoring a left knee, possibly. Have some Conway medical personnel out there. Leah Hill, the trainer for Jonesboro, now out there. I think it's Eric Blocker who's down. Either one of those would be a huge loss for Jonesboro. Jones has come on past weeks as an H-back tight end and made some big catches in the last few ball games, and Blocker just one of the leaders on the defense for the Hurricane. And it is Blocker, and all right, we're ready to go. They got him off the field. And here we go. 1st and 10 for the Wampus Cats. And their all-state quarterback, Donovan Amalo. He wears number 3. He's a left-handed slinger. He's in the backfield with Des Davidson. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Amalo rolling to the left side, throws it downfield and way behind the side of his receiver at the 50-yard line. Was intended for Jaden Gaines, incomplete, 2nd and 10. Come back to the right hash mark. Place the ball down. They love to play tempo football. That's what they're doing now. They send 3 receivers to the left side, 1 to the short right. Amalo flakes the handoff, flips it downfield, completes the pass to number 18, who got around Rico Dawson, now down the sideline and tripped himself up about the 40, fell forward to the 36. Big gain for Conway and a 1st down for the Wampus Cats. Wide open, and it just ran right past Rico Dawson. Going to give the tackle to Rico, but he really didn't have anything to do with it. Here's Amalo from the left hash, throws it to the backfield, making somebody miss and spinning out of a tackle. Finally brought down by Trayshawn Crawford was Chris O'Neal, leading receiver, over 1,000 yards this year for the Wampus Cats. Got 9, call it 8, 2nd and 2 from the 30-yard line. Amalo real quick, going to hand it to Davidson right up the middle, runs right through a big hole and gets it inside the 15. And 1st and 10 from the 12. Right back to work. Davidson again, left side, wrapped up. Got inside the 10 to about the 8. Marquise Stafford getting off the pile. Conway just moving it easily down the field. That was a gain of 4. 2nd and 6. Back to the line in the middle of the field. Amalo in the shotgun. Big holes open up by the huge front line. Davidson started left. This time misdirection didn't work. May have been tackled for a loss. At best, he got back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd down and 6. A long 6, this time from the left hash. Amalo in the shotgun. 4 receivers, twins to either side. Looking left. Completes the pass, and he gets into the end zone. That was John Smith with the catch, and just like that, Conway on the board. On for the point after. Kick is up and good from Major Strain Maher. Quickly in the first quarter, 10:06 remain. Conway on top of Jonesboro, 7-0. Hurricane football on the EAB Sports Network.
Whether you're replacing an old appliance or remodeling your whole kitchen, the appliances you need are right around the corner with GE Appliances at Tucker's Appliance Superstore in Jonesboro. Shop timeless designs and time-saving features on the appliances that are built to last in the busiest homes. Visit Tucker's Appliance today and upgrade your home your way with GE Appliances and your local experts. Shop Tucker's Appliance today and save. Tucker's Appliance.
This Conway team not shy of putting up points. They've only had one game where they scored in the 30s. That was a 36-7 win over North Little Rock. They have scored in the 40s 4 times, in the 50s 3 times. And they scored inside of 5 minutes here in the first quarter. Major Strain will kick off. It's a deep kick, will be fielded at the 8. Head-on tackle across the 20 to the 22. Goes number 44 for Jonesboro on the return. C.J. Williams, and Jonesboro has it 1st and 10 at their 23-yard line. And the left hash, they're going to split one receiver out to the boundary on the right side, 2 in short left for Asa Myers, the sophomore slinger for the Hurricane. Markevius Pickett. Going to take a handoff, trying to find a seam left side, hits it and just keeps moving. Those powerful legs, gets a line behind him and moves it forward for about a 5-yard gain near the 28-yard line. Took a slew of Wampus cats to bring him down there. 2nd and 5 for the Hurricane. Run-heavy offense. Hurricane feel like they can be successful if they can do that well. Same formation, split out 1 right side, 2 left. Pickett trying to swing it. Turns the corner and pushed out of bounds. About a yard shy. It'll be 3rd and 1 for the Hurricane. Pushed out of bounds by number 33 for Conway. That's John Paul Saxton. 2nd and 1 for the Cane. They quickly break their huddle, hit the line. Pickett in the backfield to the left shoulder, Myers. 1 to the hash on the right side, 2 to the left to the boundary. That's the 2 basketball players, Chris Stacy and Kellen Smith. Gives it to Pickett. Boy, he hit that line, and I'm not sure he got it. I mean, it was closed quickly. He had to get about a half a yard. He didn't get anything. And it's going to be a punting situation for the Hurricane. Boy, that line closed for Conway. Just plugged that hole up the middle and stopped Pickett right in his tracks. 3 and out for the Hurricane. Deep to receive the punt of Will Barnett, averaging 32 yards a kick. Is Caden Henderson. Barnett. Wobbly spiral, fielded by Henderson. Makes 1 tackler miss. Now to the open side of the left. To the Jonesboro 40, to the 30. Ball comes out. He got it back at the 30-yard line. Got to the 28, was knocked free by, I think number 14 knocked it free. That's Chris Turnage. But Henderson got it back in his first down. Conway in Jonesboro territory at their 31-yard line. Good return. 35 yards, 34 yards from the left hash, 1st and 10. 2 receivers come to the right hash mark, 2 to the short left. They're stacked there also. For Amalo, now 1 goes in motion further to the boundary. Amalo looking left, now coming to the right side, throws it downfield, has a man, connects with him, and a touchdown. Jackson Anderson got between the 2 defenders, scores from the 31, and just like that, it's 14-0. Conway, or excuse me, 13-0 Conway with the point after pending. 2nd touchdown pass for Amalo. Major strain Maher. Point after is good. It's 14-0 Conway. This is Hurricane Football on the EAB Sports Network.
Since 1997, First Community Bank has understood the importance of community banking and the many roles we play in empowering our local communities. We were founded on the principle of putting community first. 25 years later, this still holds true because there's value in being part of a community. Each of our neighbors play an integral role. It's why we work really hard to support you. We are proud to continue serving you. First Community Bank, where community comes first. Member FDIC.
By a score of 14-0. 2 touchdown passes for Donovan Amalo. Last one to Jackson Anderson from 31 on 1 play. Now the Hurricane coming back. Here's a kick to the right side. Will be fielded at about the 3. This is Williams again coming this way. Cuts it upfield. Got a nice block. Then breaks free. Almost got free. And the helmet comes flying off of a Wampus cat. That was return of 27 yards to the 30-yard line for C.J. Williams in his first down, Jonesboro. Here come the Hurricane. Expect to see some Terrence Brown tonight. He's back after a broken hand in his non-throwing arm. Myers out there now, though. Takes a handoff to Pickett, rolling right. Good protection. Throwing it downfield, and it's incomplete. Ball went out. Coming in was Davion Woods. Second down, Jonesboro. Anybody that thought, and I was one of them, thinking that Conway may come in here looking past the Hurricane, they're ready to play this football game. Under a very seasoned, experienced, good coach in Buck James. Pickett goes in motion. Asa takes the snap. Throws it back to the left side. Marion Taylor with the catch, trying to get free. He's wrestled out of bounds. At the 37, was pushed down by number 33, John Paul Saxon. A lot of people on the Jonesboro side thought that it was a little bit rough, that he may have been out of bounds, but it wasn't so. Gain of 8, 3rd and 2 for the Hurricane. 3 and out the first time. Woods is going to split out to the right side. Marion Taylor and 2 receivers. Chris Stacy goes in motion. Going to hand it to Markevius Pickett, and he got near the 40. Believe he's going to be enough for the first down. Move the chains. First down, Jonesboro. Markevius Pickett with the hard run up the left slot. Jonesboro taking their time getting the play in. Not up tempo tonight yet. Myers is going to stand in the shotgun. Markevius Pickett in the backfield. 2 receivers to the right side. Myers rolling to the right. Going to run it. Steps out of bounds at the line of scrimmage. Actually going to lose a yard to the 39. All the receivers covered. Good job by the DBs for Conway. Covering up the Hurricane receivers. Loss of 2, 2nd and 12. Three receivers going to come to the left side, one to the boundary. That's Kellen Smith. Davion Woods to the right side. Quick pass to Pickett out of the backfield on a screen. Doesn't have any blockers out there, and he's going to lose yardage to the 35-yard line. 4-yard loss. 3rd and 16 for the Hurricane. Great call defensively by the Wampus Cats. Long time play coming. Clock's down to 15. Break to huddle. Send 2 receivers to the right side. Tierre Hamilton had his first catch a couple of weeks ago. Asa Myers in the pocket, now flushed out to the right side. It's going to be caught and sacked back at the 32. So after getting the first down, the Hurricane lost 10 yards, and it's 4th and 20. In comes Will Barnett, 32-yard average. His first punt was kick of about 35 and return 30. High driving spiral. Chases the man back. It takes over his head, takes a bounce, rolling inside the 10, inside the 5. Down to the 4 will be down there. Will Barnett. 66-yard punt from Barnett. No return. Conway in the shadow of their own end zone, 1st and 10 at the 4-yard line. But out to a 14-0 lead. Jonesboro only 1 first down in their 2 drives thus far. Four receivers, 2 to either side for Donovan Amalo. All-state quarterback from Conway. Des Davidson the back. standing one step behind. They're in the end zone. Quick pass out to the left, caught by number 1 and off to the races down the sideline. Gets out of the hole quickly, out to the 26-yard line. That's Chris O'Neill, their go-to receiver. He stepped out at the 24. Gain of 20. Davidson up the middle. Gets a hold, dives forward. Actually, it's Caden Henderson on the carry. For 6, 2nd and 4. Back to the quick offense, up tempo. Henderson again, just weaving Markevius Pickett style. Going down the line forward, gets 3 more. It's 3rd and 1. Quickly to the line. They're in major warp speed. Amalo, quick pass out in the flat, caught by O'Neill, and he gets the first down to the 37-yard line. Taken out by Marquis Stafford, but moved the chains. First down, Conway having no trouble slicing up this Jonesboro defense. 3 receivers to the left this time. Pass across the middle, in the air, almost picked off. It bounced off of Chris O'Neill, almost in the hands of Trayshawn Crawford, but he couldn't pull it in. 2nd and 10. Another quick pass, though, by Amalo. O'Neill is prime target, and I mean that's a good 1-2 connection. Malo this time with plenty of time surveying the field. Now he's under pressure, going to throw it downfield and out of bounds with the diving catch, but incomplete. Was number 10 Jonah Cecil, excuse me. 3rd down and 10. Now, excuse me, that was 18. John Smith with the diving attempt. 3rd and 10. Look for that quick hit to O'Neill. He's the slot receiver on the left side, the short side of the field. He's rolling right, sets and throws and completes it to John Smith. Going to be short of the first down by about a football length. Fourth down and a foot. And Buck James going to go for it, wasting no time. Under center is the quarterback, Donovan Namalo, and he just pushes forward for the first. That's the way you do it. Razorback fans, you just get under center and you go. Don't even think about it. Move those chains. First down, Conway. Three receivers flood the left side for the Wampus Cats. One stays short right. That's Jackson Anderson. Des Davidson, the back, he now steps parallel to the quarterback, Amalo. Hands it to Davidson, coming right through a hole, keeping those legs churning, and finally brought down by number 93, K.J. Anderson, but not before he picks up 9 yards. 2nd and a long one for the Wampus Cats. Amalo hands it to Davidson again. This time he goes left, cuts it back up, and crosses the 40 to the 39 for a gain of 5. Move the chains. First down, Conway. Just ripping up the Jonesboro defense. There's a hurricane down. It's going to stop the clock. 3:49 remain first quarter, 14-0. The way they're wiggling around, looks like he may have not had the wind knocked out of his sails. Hopefully that's all it is. He's up. That's Taz Clark. And he's going to trot off under his own power. First and 10 from the 40 for the Wampus Cats. Right in the middle of the field for Amalo. Davidson takes a handoff, going left. He's wrapped up and dropped for no gain. Maybe even lost a yard. That was number 92 on the tackle for Jonesboro. Cordarius Miles. Loss of 1. 2nd and 11. For the Wampus Cats from the left hash this time. Still in tempo. 2 to the left, 1 to the right to the boundary. Fakes a handoff. Amala does. Throws it downfield. Has a man down there. He almost fell down. He gets back up and gets into the end zone for the score. A flag came out. I think that's probably going to be pass interference on Jonesboro. Receiver almost fell down. That was the only thing that was going to stop him from getting in the end zone. Pass interference on Jonesboro decline. Touchdown, Wampus Cats. 41-yard pass from Donovan Amalo. Point after is straight through for Maher. 21-0, still in the first quarter, 3:12 to go. This is Hurricane Football on the EAB Sports Network.
Call Central Chevrolet today and schedule your service appointment. Don't keep putting it off. Central Chevrolet's service department is even open on Saturdays. Whether you need an oil change, a tire rotation, wheel alignment, brake service, battery inspection, or engine repair, you can count on the service team at Central Chevrolet. Next time your vehicle needs maintenance, remember Central Chevrolet. Professional, convenient, reliable. Schedule your service today on Stadium in Jonesboro or online at centralchevrolet.com.
Penalty and pass interference is assessed here on the kickoff, so the Wampus Cats will tee it at the Jonesboro 45-yard line. That was the third touchdown pass for Amalo today. He now has 29 touchdowns on the season. This kick's going to go well out of the back of the end zone for the automatic touchback. Chris O'Neal, his 16th touchdown catch of the year. 21-0 Conway. Jonesboro's had one first down today. Hasn't been able to muster a whole lot of anything. And this passing attack of the Wampus Cats is just eating them alive. And Terrence Brown out the quarterback this series for Jonesboro, the senior quarterback who broke his non-throwing hand 3 weeks ago, back out after, or 4 weeks ago, back out after a 3-week absence. He takes the snap, going to hand it to, he's going to keep the ball and run it up the middle. Got near the 25, that's where they're going to spot it. Could never bring him down. That's a 5-yard gain, 2nd and 5 for the Hurricane. Number 94 got him, Montarius Jones, for the stop. One receiver splits to the wide right, to the left. For Terrence Brown, the signal caller now. Brown rolls to his right, stops, now come back left. Throws it downfield for Chris Stacy, who went up and had it, lost it, then incomplete. Number 6 claiming he had the ball, Ben Chandler. But he caught it, bounced off the turf. 3rd and 5 for Jonesboro. From the shotgun again, Terrence Brown, Markevius Pickett. No, it is Pickett in the backfield. To his right shoulder. Flag comes out right at the snap. Penalty against Jonesboro, 5 yards, 3rd and 10 now. Brown in the gun. Pickett just to his right. Takes the handoff to Pickett. Rolls to his right. Sets. Throws downfield. In traffic. Incomplete. Intended for Chris Stacy, was in triple coverage. It'll be 4th down for Jonesboro. And here comes the punt team again. Will Barnett will kick it again. Last one, 60 yards, no return. Flag comes out on the snap. Timeout, Jonesboro. One says Jonesboro, one says Conway. Timeout on the field with 2:13 to play in the first quarter. Conway on top of the Hurricane, 21-0. This is Jonesboro High School football on the EAB Sports Network.
The employees of Alexander's Machine Shop, Jimmy, Kim, Jordan, and Zachary Alexander, along with Tim, Ashley, Max, Emma, and Kate Hogger, all wish Jonesboro High School a very successful athletic season. Alexander Machine Shop is always there to answer any metal questions or problems that you may have. Come by the shop at 1201 East Johnson or call them at 935-6405. That's 935-6405. Go Golden Hurricane!
Bud Schropel back here at Cooksey Johns. 4th and 10 for the Hurricane. Haven't been able to muster much of anything tonight, and they have had Conway move down the field at will 3 times, going for 4 here in the first quarter, up 21-0. Will Barnett on to punt. High snap. He bounces it down. He's going to be brought down for a safety. Now they'll say his forward progress was at the 1-yard line. High snap over his head. Barnett couldn't get control of it. And Conway takes over at the 1. I didn't think it could get much worse, but it just did. Welcome to the top of the 7A Central. Here come the Wampus Cats, 1 yard away from a 4-touchdown lead. Amalo in the shotgun. Davis in the back, couple of steps behind him. Give it to Davison right up the middle in the end zone. Stands up, touchdown. I wasn't familiar with the Conway fight song before tonight, but I'm about sick of it already. Well, the Wampus Cats have showed Jonesboro no mercy here in the first quarter. And Mayhair's point after makes it 28-0 Conway. This is Jonesboro High School football on the EAB Sports Network.
Put your daily office routines in the hands of people you can trust. Forrest Office Machines, your authorized Sharp document systems dealer in Jonesboro.
This is Barry Forrest. My family's been taking care of equipment needs of businesses just like yours since 1965. I would love to work for you today.
Put your daily office routines in the hands of people you can trust. Forrest Office Machines, your authorized Sharp document system dealer at 1005 G Street in Jonesboro, 932-7852. Call Forrest Office Machines today.
We're back here at Cooksey Johns, 28-0 Conway. Jonesboro on their 4th down and 10, snapped the ball over the head of Will Barnett. He got a hand on it, but couldn't get control of it. Tackled him at the 1-yard line in one play on offense from Des Davidson. And it's 28-0 Conway. 28-0 Bryan over North Little Rock also. Tonight is the kick from Mayhair, goes out of bounds. That's a illegal kick. Jonesboro will get it 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Next Friday night, the season finale here at Centennial Bank Stadium. The Little Rock Central Tigers come to town, the Hurricane. Take them on at 7 o'clock next Friday night. 6:30 will be our pregame show, and 6 o'clock, the America's Car-Mart football report. Next Friday night, final game of the regular season and senior night for fall sports and the football team. That will be at 6:30 also. Terrence Brown out for the second series. Hands the ball off. No, he keeps it himself. Goes up that right seam and got a good gain to the 41-yard line. That was a good 6-yard run for Terrence Brown. Second and 4 for the Hurricane. Have had one first down tonight. 28-0 Conway. Again, 28-0 Bryan over North Little Rock. Cabot leading Fort Smith Northside 7-0. There's a handoff to Markevius. Pick it up the right side, breaks a tackle, and gets a first down as he crosses the 45 to the 47. Move those chains, first down Jonesboro. Pickett hit the hole hard that time. Hard and fast. From the 47-yard line, first down Jonesboro. Chris Stacy and Kellen Smith. They're going to have it to Pickett again. Tries to go right, sliding down the line. Now he reverses field, goes to the right side and gets 11. Nice run by Markevius Pickett. He started left, sliding down the line, saw nothing there, and quickly reversed his field and got it upfield for 11 yards and moved the chains. First down Jonesboro at the Conway 44-yard line. Down to 46 seconds left in the opening period. 28-0 Conway. Terrence Brown gets a call, sends the troops to the line. He's in the shotgun, single right, twins left. Ball's on the right hash, going to give it to Pickett again. He slides left, down the seam, breaks a tackle, spins out of another one, and gets almost to the 35-yard line, just shy of it. That's going to be a gain of close to 8 yards. A flag's down on the right side. Let's check the flag before we move the football. Illegal formation on the offense. Cost him 5 from the start. First and 15 back at the 48. The old penalty bug came up a couple of times last week against Little Rock Southwest after they had gone the last 2 ball games with very minimal penalties, and we've had a couple already. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter. 28-0. Dominant performance by the Wampus Cats. Back in 1 minute on the EAB Sports Network.
No matter what the season, it's always a great time to go to Wings to Go. Whether it's football, whether it's basketball, whether it's baseball, whether it's wrestling, whether it's anything, the wings, the salads, the hamburgers, everything they have at Wings to Go is always flavorful and it's always ready. All that has to happen is you come down and enjoy them.
And be winging from Wings to Go.
When this is the sound of a waterfall in nature, there's no cause for concern. But when it's the sound of water gushing through your living room ceiling because a pipe bursts inside the wall, there's reason to panic, unless you pick up the phone and call 1-800-SERVPRO. Only the cleanup and restoration specialists at ServPro can help make fire and water damage like it never even happened. So make the call to 1-800-SERVPRO at the first sign of water damage. Franchises are independently owned and operated.
Or call me, David Ellison, at 870-897-7888 or 870-934-0501 for your next fire or water cleanup.
Well, the state tennis champions are on the field for Jonesboro being recognized tonight, and Ethan Richardson, one of them. He's the individual state champion. Second year in a row doing that. 2 years prior to that, he was a double state champion. So Ethan Richardson concluding a great career here at Jonesboro High School. Had him on my show on Thursday, and a fine young man as well. Also Lionel Myers, who's the father of Asa Myers, the Jonesboro quarterback. The coach said he's the best bus driving coach in the conference. Here is number 11 with the swing run, and he is tackled for a loss back at the 49 of Jonesboro. That's going to be a loss of 3. Demarcus Gibson, the runner, thrown for the loss. Terrence Brown still the quarterback. Markevius Pickett now in the backfield. Chris Stacy he will be back there as well. He stands to the left of Brown, and behind him, kind of an offset eye in the shotgun. Brown fakes a handoff to both, lobs it up for the screen pass, completes it, and maybe a 1-yard gain. That didn't set up as greatly as they thought it would. Took long for that play to get underway. Pickett with the catch and only a 1-yard gain. Actually not going to give him anything. Going to say it's back to the line of scrimmage for 3rd and 15. So after moving the football, they stalled. There was another illegal formation on the offense that was declined. 3rd and 15. So the penalty bug biting hard tonight for the Cane. Matt Bartell split to the widest right, 2 in between the line, and then out 1 to the left. Terrence Brown, snap rolled to him. He picks it up. He throws it downfield for Kellen Smith. And it's intercepted. It went to the left. Smith went to the right. That was an interception that will be returned for a touchdown. 70-yard interception return. And point after pinning it, it's 34-0. Didn't catch the number on who got it out there. I think it was Noah Files. Mayhere for the point after. He's been perfect in 4 tries tonight. Caught right on the end. Kellen Smith cut in. The pass went out. Right into the hand of, I believe, Fowles. And he returned it almost untouched down the right side with some great blocking. Off the pick. Pick 6 for Conway. That's 34-0. Mayhere makes it 35-0. Conway in complete control tonight. This is Jonesboro High School football on the EAB Sports Network.
Continue your post-win celebration in a space you can be proud of with Barton's and Home Outlet. Locally owned and operated in Jonesboro, Arkansas since 1885, we're not just a building materials store. We're a part of your hometown spirit. Our teams are your neighbors, cheering next to you in the stands and supporting you in our stores. From accurate and timely kitchen, bath, floor, and door estimates to final product selection, we'll make your dream space a reality. Visit our teams at Barton's and Home Outlet for your home remodel today.
Charlie Williams, Avion Jones are going to retreat deepest for Jonesboro, standing about the 7-yard line. By the way, the state tennis championship was the 7th straight for the boys at Jonesboro High School. All-conference tennis players, Ethan Richardson, Ben Baker, Carson Fowler, Win Paul Gibson, and Drew McElhaney. Mayhere will tee it again. 35-0 Conway. Kick drilled to the 12. Marquis Stafford coming this way. Ball came out. Recovered by Jonesboro. $15-yard return. Fumble recovered by the Hurricane. They come out 1st and 10. The quarterback is Asa Myers. 2 for Myers, 2 for Brown. Now Myers coming out for his 3rd series of the evening. Nobody has been productive. Conway's kind of stopped them in their tracks. Fake a handoff to Pickett, throws it behind Marion Taylor, and he catches it but loses a yard. These things are off tonight for Jonesboro. Knew they were going to have to play a perfect game just to be in the game, and they have not played anything near a perfect game. Loss of 1, 2nd and 11. This time from the left hash, Stacy and Smith will come to the right side. One out to the short left. Marion Taylor goes to the left H-back. Pass out to Chris Stacy, his first catch tonight. Can't make anybody miss. He gets a gain out to the 33. Gain of 6. Call it 5. Gain of 5, 3rd and 5 for the Hurricane. Myers going to run it upfield. He lost the football. I think he lost football. I was not football that hit the turf. Towel came out. I thought it was a football, but Myers gets a first down out to the 40. An 8-yard gain on that run for Myers. First down Hurricane at the 40-yard line quickly. They go back to offense. Markevius Pickett trying to run the left side. Found a little bit of a seam and got a couple out to the 42. Griffin Sherrod on the tackle. For Conway, gain of 2, 2nd and 8. Just inside the left hash, Myers in the shotgun. 3 receivers, twins to the right. Pickett coming to the right. Spins out of a tackle, crosses the 45, still on his feet. He's taken out of bounds. That was a gain of 7. Well, say it was 6. 3rd and 2 coming up. Boy, Pickett just keeping those legs turning. Needs 66 tonight to go over 1,000 for the year. Bartell split out short right. Twins and the H-back to the left side. Pickett again up the middle. I don't think he made it to midfield. That's where he had to get for the first down. He's going to be just short of it. Sherrod again on the tackle. Here comes the power package for Jonesboro. Jordan Daniels in the game. Braden Sledge in the game. Chris Stacy splits out to the left side. Kellen Smith stays to the right. Well, they're not doing the power package. Myers in the shotgun on 4th and about half a yard. Going to hand it to Jordan Daniels, and he's dropped in the backfield. There for the tackle. Sherrod again, 3 straight tackles for Sherrod. That's a loss of 1. Conway takes over on downs, 1st and 10 at the Jonesboro 48. Nothing at all working tonight for Jonesboro. I mean, nothing. 7:40 to go, second quarter, 35-0 Conway. They're back out again. They send 2 receivers to this side. One to the wide right to the boundary. Going to hand it off to number 2, and he gets hit hard as he gets to the 45. Trayshawn Crawford, leading tackler last week for Jonesboro with 8. Good tackle on Caden Henderson. Gain of 3, 2nd and 7 for the Wampus Cats. Amalo in the shotgun. Henderson to his right. Takes the snap, hands it to Henderson. Big hole on the left side. First down and more as he crosses the 35 to the 33. Marquis Stafford on the tackle. 1st and 10 Conway at the Jonesboro 34-yard line. Big hole on that left side for Henderson. He comes off the field. Des Davidson comes back in. Amalo in the shotgun. Rolls to his right. Sets. Flings it downfield and incomplete. A little short for Des Davidson out of the backfield. Taz Clark in coverage for Jonesboro. This Amalo, he throws kind of sidearm, 3/4 at best, but he can really fling it. He hands it to Davidson up the middle, just rumbling, and crosses the 30 to about the 27. Gain of 7. Third down and a long 6. Excuse me, 4. Long 4. Here's Davidson again, starts right, comes back left, first down as he's tackled by Marquis Stafford, but after he got the first down and moved the chains to the 20. Tempo again. They can't even get the chain set. Pass out to the left, dropped. It was a little bit behind number 20, C.J. Neely, and he couldn't haul it in. 2nd and 10. The officials are allowing them to get the ball in play without the chains even being set. Notice several times Jonesboro's tried to do that in the past, and they made them wait until the chains were set. Empty backfield for Amalo. 3 receivers on the right, Twins left. Great protection. Rolls to his left. He's going to have a chance to run it. He does and steps out of bounds near the marker. Going to be about a yard shy at the 12. Needed to get to the 11. Third and 1 for the Wampus Cats. Used to be the coolest nickname in high school. Now the Griffins may have taken that over from Little Rock Southwest. Hand off to Henderson, finds a hole and gets in the end zone from 12. Another touchdown for Conway. Strain Mayer on for the point after. Excuse me. He's been perfect on all his tries. Conway has been perfect on the game. It's 42-0. Conway on top. This is Hurricane Football on the EAB Sports Network.
Play It Again Sports wants to pay you money. Now that I have your attention, Play It Again Sports in Jonesboro wants to buy your used sports equipment. You heard me right. If you have something that's either outgrown or no longer being used, bring it to Play It Again Sports now. They're looking for youth and adult baseball and softball equipment, golf, weights and workout equipment, disc golf, you name it. Play It Again Sports can turn it into cash for you. Go by Play It Again Sports at the corner of Highland and Caraway in Jonesboro.
Well, Ballyhooed is one of the best in the state. They are one of the best in the state, no doubt. We've seen one already in Bryant. We're seeing one tonight in Conway. I think the state championship's going to come to the Central and one of those two teams. Fayetteville looking good on the west side, but I don't see how in the world they can match up with this team or Bryant. And this Conway team seems to be even better than the 5-time state champions. Strain Mayer's kick will be fielded at the 10. The 5 to the 15-20. Wrapped up at the 22, gets to the 23, and that's where Jonesboro will go to work. 1st and 10. Charlie Williams on the return for Jonesboro. About a 17-yard return. Terrence Brown will come out this trip for the Hurricane. He has Markevius Pickett standing to his right. H-back is to the right side. That's Marion Taylor. Davion Wood split to the left. Stacy and Kellen Smith split to the right. Pickett trying to find a hole, just dancing on his own, and makes positive yardage out. Flags out on the left sideline. I believe it may be on Conway. They're talking to Jonesboro. Illegal formation again on Jonesboro declined. 2nd and 10, coming off a little angry is number 23 for Jonesboro, Tierre Hamilton. He must be the one in illegal formation. Second and 10 for the Hurricane. Terrence Brown goes back in the shotgun. Marquise Pickett. Markevius Pickett to his right side. Takes a hand. Nope. Brown keeps it this time. He finds a hole and slides into the first down at the 33-yard line. And he was hit going down. Fans wanted maybe a roughing penalty there, but no such thing. He was just trying to stop him with the tackle and just kind of one of those bang-bang plays. Two receivers split out to the left for Terrence Brown in the gun. He wants to throw this time. Downfield, he has a man. That's Kellen Smith. Incomplete. Flag comes out. That's going to be a pass interference penalty on Conway. Will cost him 15. It'll be first down Jonesboro at the 48. Nice pass, though, from Terrence Brown to Kellen Smith. Pretty good one-on-one defense out there from Jonah Cecil. A little too good. First down to Jonesboro 48. Smith splits to the boundary on the short right side. Three receivers on the left. Terrence Brown in the shotgun. Hands it to Pickett. He bounces right down the seam, spins out of a tackle. 35-30, 25-20, 15-10-5, touchdown Jonesboro. 52-yard run for Markevius Pickett. He's over 1,000 yards for the year, no doubt now, and the Hurricane on the board. Will Barnett coming on for the point after. No, looks like Jonesboro may go for two here. I think Will Barnett may have been hurt a little earlier tonight. I believe I heard Aaron Lowe talking about that. Here comes Terrence Brown and Jordan Daniels onto the field. Davion Woods is going to sprint out. He's going to split out to the left side. Chris Stacy also coming out. Play clock is to 15. Nice run, Markevius Pickett. 52 yards in the score. High snap. Jordan Daniels looking for a hole up the middle. Hits it, but short of the goal line. And the two-point conversion is no good. 4:35 remain in the first half. Hurricane on the board. It's 42-7 Conway. This is the Jonesboro High School football on the EAB Sports Network.
Have you been struggling to find the right in-home care for your loved one? Well, look no further than Cornerstone Caregiving in Jonesboro. Their trusted staff can't wait to meet your loved one. They want to know what cereal they prefer, what music they listen to, what makes them feel most like themselves. They're proud to offer a thoughtful arrangement of services that promise compassionate care for you or your loved one. For more information, visit cornerstonecaregiving.com/Jonesboro. Cornerstone Caregiving, where compassionate care meets you right where you are.
You're listening to Jonesboro High School football on KNEA, K237FI 95.3, and K245CW 96.9 Jonesboro, and KBRI Clarendon, the Ticket Radio Network.
Well, Will Barnett, who got hurt on that high snap on the punt where he was tackled at the 1 yard line, he is unable to perform tonight. That's why Jonesboro went for 2. And now to kick it off is E.J. Phillips, a short roller that running to the sideline and going out of bounds short of the 30. And illegal procedure on Jonesboro. They'll start it at the 35-yard line. Thought maybe it had hit a Conway player, which would have negated the penalty, but not so, and Conway has it first and 10. Well, the Hurricane on the board, a 52-yard touchdown run by Markevius Pickett, and they are at least on the board. Now work uphill from there. Donovan Amalo, the lefty in the gun. 4 receivers, 2 to either side. Here's Henderson, tackled after a short gain by K.J. Anderson, one of the defensive ends for Jonesboro. Give him 3, 2nd and 7. Henderson still in the backfield with Donovan Amalo in the shotgun. 4 receivers, twins to either side. Slow handoff to Henderson, and he's twirled down to the 41-yard line. Gain of a couple. Close to 3. We'll call it 3rd down and 7. A little delayed draw there. Henderson just standing next to Amalo. He slipped in the handoff, and away he went. Pass across the middle, picked off right in the hands of number 93 for Jonesboro, down the sideline, gets a block. K.J. Anderson. He stepped out of bounds at the 13-yard line, 12-yard line. K.J. Anderson with the pick, and Jonesboro returns it to the 12. First down, Hurricane. Jonesboro's going to have to go for 2 if they score here. Plenty of time, 3:30 on the clock, 1st and 10. Terrence Brown in the quarterback. He's going to run it himself. Got a couple, close to the 10. Sherrod on the tackle for Conway. We'll call it a 3-yard gain, 2nd and 7 coming up, a long 7 for the Hurricane. Gibson trying to spin out and spun right into a tackle. Loses yardage. Markevius Pickett coming back in. He lost 4, 3rd and 11 for the Hurricane. And Jonesboro without a field goal kicker. Terrence Brown, empty backfield. 4 to the right. He rolls that way. He looks back left. He throws to the end zone, picked off right into the hands. Flag comes out late. Just threw it right in the hands of number 33, John Paul Saxton. There is a flag on the play. He returns it out to the 24. Roughing the quarterback, that'll wipe away the interception. That'll give Jonesboro a first down. Roughing the passer on Conway. So wipe away that pick. First down, Hurricane. Half the distance to the goal. It sits at about the 5. Actually at the 7. Pickett Boy, plugged up in the middle and bounced outside for a short gain of maybe a yard. Just nothing in the middle that time for a very short gain for Markevius Pickett. Second down and goal. Pickett again trying to sweep. He stops. He goes again. He cuts it upfield. He's still on his feet, but ran a long way and took a lot of hits for a loss of a yard. Conway keying on Pickett now. He comes off the field. Jordan Daniels in to replace him. Third and goal from the 9. Throwing it to the end zone. Kellen Smith going up, can't come down with it, incomplete. It'll be fourth down and goal from the 9. Stood up for grabs, hoping Smith could out-jump the defender. In coverage for Conway was Trey Harris. .58 seconds to go in the half. Jonesboro down 42-6. Fourth and goal. Terrence Brown fakes a handoff. Having to dance around. Now he'll run for it. Gets to the 5, lowers head, and he didn't get in. Pushed out of bounds at about the 2. Conway takes over on downs with 47 seconds to go here in the first half. Out comes the Jonesboro defense again. Conway. Will they be happy to sit on this 42-6 lead, or will they go for a long gun here? Here come the Wampus Cats. Avion Jones had a little helmet trouble. Went and grabbed one and comes back on the field. Amalo in his own end zone. High snap. Hands it to his back, Davidson. Runs the right crease. Got out near the 5. Avion Jones came up from the safety spot to make the hit. Devin Smith also in on the stop. Clock down to 25 seconds. Down to 4, 3, 2, 1. That will do the first half, and it was all Conway in the first half. They scored the first 42 before Jonesboro will get on the board. They lead at 42-6. We'll return for the Kavanaugh Auto Group halftime show. You're listening to Jonesboro High School football on the EAB Sports Network.
Build an exciting career that you can be proud of at Atlas Tube. The steel products we make can be found everywhere. Work in a technologically advanced, safe environment. Team up with the best and brightest people in the industry. Learn on the job and through our continuing education programs. And best of all, get rewarded for being a great teammate. At Atlas Tube, the sky's the limit. We're now hiring electricians, PLC specialists, millwrights, and more. See the full list of openings and learn more by visiting atlastube.com/team. That's ATLASTUBE.com/team.
Some things in life are just too important to chance. When choosing your cardiology team, consider the only hospital with an A rating in patient safety by Leapfrog, delivering world-class heart and vascular care and an unmatched safety protocol. NEA Baptist stands above the rest. With a team of the most skilled physicians in the region's largest multi-specialty group, your heart is in capable hands. You have a choice in your heart and vascular care. Choose NEA Baptist, where safety isn't a goal, it's a promise.
At First National Bank, our mortgage lending team knows what it takes to make a home and a superior home loan process. Simple, proven, and reliable service with competitive rates at a bank that already feels like home. Since 1889, that's been the First National Bank way, because for our people, this is home. Apply online at fnbank.net/mortgage. From our family to yours.
We'd like to wish a very special happy birthday to Maeve Cooper. Please welcome to the Bill Beer Halftime Entertainment, the Jonesboro High School Dance Team. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we would like to honor Coach Steve Ewart. On the field with Coach Ewart is his wife Becky, Doug Falls, Tim Cooper, Kevin Bailey, Athletic Director Jay Harding, and Assistant Superintendent Dr. William Cheatham. Coach Ewart served Jonesboro Public Schools as a teacher and coach for 28 years before he retired. Coach Ewart taught social studies, U.S. history, world history, advanced history, and AP European history during his time as a dedicated teacher. As a coach, Ewart is best known as being the head coach of the Jonesboro High School Golden Hurricane football team from 1987 to 1999. even though that is what most people remember when they hear his name. Coach Ewert also served the JPS athletic department in so many other ways. Coach Ewert was the defensive coordinator for the 1979 state championship team. He was the head track coach for 9 years, a cross-country coach for 8 years, and also coached the 7th grade basketball team at Antioch Junior High. In recognition of Coach Ewert's dedication, Duck Balls will be donating a generous gift to renovate the field house in the northwest corner of the stadium, and it will be named the Steve Ewert Fieldhouse. Doug Falls is a former player and friend of Coach Steve Ewert. With his help, the Fieldhouse will continue to serve JPS student athletes like Coach Steve Ewert did for his 28 years at Jonesboro Public Schools. Ladies and gentlemen, how about another round of applause for Coach Steve Ewert?
Joining us from Jonesboro, Arkansas, please welcome the Jonesboro Band. They are proud to present Fragments of Red with musical selections that include the following: Bolero, Bad Romance, Tango de Roxanne, Kiss from a Rose, and selections from the Carmen Suite. Please welcome Drum Major Sidney Armstrong and the Jonesboro Band.
is watering.
Whether you're replacing an old appliance or remodeling your whole kitchen, the appliances you need are right around the corner with GE Appliances at Tucker's Appliance Superstore in Jonesboro. Shop timeless designs and time-saving features on the appliances that are built to last in the busiest homes. Visit Tucker's Appliance today and upgrade your home your way with GE Appliances and your local experts. Shop Tucker's Appliance today and save.
Tucker's Appliance. Since 1997, First Community Bank has understood the importance of community banking and the many roles we play in empowering our local communities. We were founded on the principle of putting community first. 25 years later, this still holds true because there's value in being part of a community. Each of our neighbors play an integral role. It's why we work really hard to support you. We are proud to continue serving you. First Community Bank, where community comes first. Member FDIC.
Call Central Chevrolet today and schedule your service appointment. Don't keep putting it off. Central Chevrolet's service department is even open on Saturdays. Whether you need an oil change, a tire rotation, wheel alignment, brake service, battery inspection, or engine repair, you can count on the service team at Central Chevrolet. Next time your vehicle needs maintenance, remember Central Chevrolet. Professional, convenient, reliable. Schedule your service today on Stadium in Jonesboro or online at centralchevrolet.com.
The employees of Alexander's Machine Shop, Jimmy, Kim, Jordan, and Zachary Alexander, along with Tim, Ashley, Max, Emma, and Kate Hogger, all wish Jonesboro High School a very successful athletic season. Alexander Machine Shop is always there to answer any metal questions or problems that you may have. Come by the shop at 1201 East Johnson or call them at 935-6405. That's 935-6405. Go Golden Hurricane!
Put your daily office routines in the hands of people you can trust. Forrest Office Machines, your authorized Sharp document systems dealer in Jonesboro.
This is Barry Forrest. My family's been taking care of equipment needs of businesses just like yours since 1965. I would love to work for you today.
Put your daily office routines in the hands of people you can trust. Forrest Office Machines, your authorized Sharp document system dealer at 1005 G Street in Jonesboro, 932-7852. Call Forrest Office Machines today.
No matter what the season, it's always a great time to go to Wings to Go. Whether it's football, whether it's basketball, whether it's baseball, whether it's wrestling, whether it's anything, the wings, the salads, the hamburgers, everything they have at Wings to Go is always flavorful and it's always ready. All that has to happen is you come down and enjoy them.
Happy winging from Wings to Go.
We welcome you back to Centennial Bank Stadium in Cooksey Johns Field here at Jonesboro High School, finishing up halftime. The Hurricane trailing Conway 42-6. Not a whole lot to talk about, but I'll tell you, halftime performance by the Jonesboro band was phenomenal. Wow, they were really, really good. And also something that happened earlier tonight here at halftime was the dedication of the field house here at the football stadium. Doug Falls has made a promise of a generous donation to renovate that field house, and it's going to be named in honor of Steve Ewart, longtime teacher and coach at Jonesboro High School for 28 years, taught social studies, U.S. history, world history, advanced history, AP European history during his time as a teacher and as a coach. He was the head football coach for the Jonesboro High School Golden Hurricane from 87 to 99, was a DC in 79 for that last state championship for Jonesboro High School. He was a track and field coach. He was a cross-country coach, was a 7th grade basketball coach at handicap, long-time Jonesboro Public School teacher, and in his honor, the northwest corner of this stadium will have a field house named after him, the Steve Ewart Field House. And thank you to Doug Falls, a former player and friend of Coach Steve Ewart, for his generous donation to renovate that facility. So that's some good news. Bad news, Conway in the first half. They scored 4 times in the first quarter on 3 touchdown passes from Donovan Amalo to Smith, to Anderson, and to Neal. Des Davidson ran one in from 1 yard. There was an interception return by Files for a touchdown, made it 35-0. Henderson ran in from 12 yards to make it 42-0. Jonesboro came up with a score midway through the second quarter, a 52-yard run for Markevius Pickett. Who had 87 yards in the first half. He is now over 1,000 yards for the season. But Will Barnett, who was injured on a bad snap on a punt, wasn't able to come out for the point after he went for two, didn't make it, and the Hurricane down 42-6. They'll get the ball to start this third quarter. Now you're playing for pride. Sure, it's not over with yet. But there were no signs of life for Jonesboro in that first half. It was all Conway. But go down fighting, for sure, and I mean fighting in a good way. Will Upton will kick for Conway. He's going towards Williams again. Will field it at the 7. To the 15, 20, 25, down to the 26. C.J. Williams, another nice return of 23 yards, and it's first down Jonesboro from there. Let's see who comes out. We've seen both Terrence Brown and Asa Myers. Neither able to do a whole lot. What positives there were in the first half was some pretty decent runs and a 52-yard scamper for Markevius Pickett. And it's going to be Asa Myers starting the second half. He's out in the shotgun. Two receivers to the left, one to the wide right. Here goes Stacy in motion. Going to fake a handoff to him, and Markevius Pickett up the left seam gets out to the 31-yard line. That's going to be a gain of about 4. 2nd and 6. Sherrod again on the tackle. He's had a dozen tonight. Myers quickly hands it to Pickett again. They fill the hole on the left side, but going to get a couple of yards, Pickett does, out to the 33. 3rd and 4. Pickett just a workhorse this year for Jonesboro. He's been their main offensive weapon. And he's pretty much all they have tonight, too. 3rd and 4. They spotted it back 1 yard. Bartels, Stacy, two of the receivers. Can you give it to Pickett? And he's corralled in the backfield. Just schemed on him from the jump. Another tackle lost for Sherrod, who's just been all in the backfield tonight of Jonesboro, and it's 4th down. Going to give him forward progress to the 3. Lost 2 there. Jonesboro lines up like they're going for it. Myers thought he was going to pull him off that. Now he'll step back. He's going to be the punter now with Barnett out. Low snap. Kick is off. Takes a big Jonesboro bounce. Continues to roll. And will roll dead at the 22-yard line. 49-yard kick for Asa Myers. No return. First down Conway at their 23-yard line. 42-6 the score here. All Conway. Bryan on top of North Little Rock, 49-7, setting up their big match for the 7A Central title next week. Should be a good one. Man coverage for Jonesboro. 3 receivers out to the right side. Going to hand it to Des Davidson. He's hit and pulled down immediately by number 52 for Jonesboro, Ashawn Dotson. Ashawn Dotson with the tackle, gain of a couple. Give him 3, 2nd and 7. Two receivers to either side. Ball's on the left hash for the Wampus Cats. Slowing it up a bit now. They were in tempo all the first half. Malo hands it to number 38. He finds a hole and got a couple of yards. Tackled again by Dotson. Excuse me, number 38, Devin Davis.
Devin Davis on the carry, tackled by Sean Dotson. That'll bring up 3rd down.
3rd and 5. Make it closer to 4. Boy, smell that smoke. It's just tearing me up. Handoff, first back through. And he's going to be very close to the first down. That was Davis again. Anderson on the tackle for Jonesboro. You got the yardage needed. First down, Conway. Don't forget, after the game, you can hear more scores and highlights from the man you heard at halftime, the Kavanaugh Auto Group Friday Night Light Scoreboard Show. Will Oswalt will be in to give you all the finals in the great state of Arkansas in Week 9 here of the high school football season. Twins to either side. Going to hand it off again. Heavy dose of running now from Conway and number 16 on that run. Kamarion Williams. 8 yards on that carry. 2nd and 2. Not tempo like it was in the first half. They couldn't set the ball down quick enough for Conway to put it right back in play. They split 2 receivers to either side. Trying to sweep Davis. He cuts it up. Going to get the first down to the 45-yard line. Move the chains again. First down, Conway. Got a player down for Conway, slapping the turf. One of the linemen for the Wampus Cats. And the medical attention for Conway out on the field. 6:09 to go, third quarter. Conway on top of Jonesboro, 42-6. This is Hurricane Football on the EAB Sports Network.
When this is the sound of a waterfall in nature, there's no cause for concern. But when it's the sound of water gushing through your living room ceiling because a pipe bursts inside the wall, there's reason to panic unless you pick up the phone and call 1-800-SERVPRO. Only the cleanup and restoration specialists at ServPro can help make fire and water damage like it never even happened. So make the call to 1-800-SERVPRO at the first sign of water damage. Franchises are independently owned and operated.
Or call me, David Ellison, at 870-897-7888 or 870-934-0501 for your next fire or water cleanup.
Continue your post-win celebration in a space you can be proud of with Barton's and Home Outlet. Locally owned and operated in Jonesboro, Arkansas since 1885, we're not just a building materials store, we're a part of your hometown spirit. Our teams are your neighbors, cheering next to you in the stands and supporting you in our stores. From accurate and timely kitchen, bath, floor, and door estimates to final product selection, we'll make your dream space a reality. Visit our teams at Barton's and Home Outlet for your home remodel today.
Play It Again Sports wants to pay you money. Now that I have your attention, Play It Again Sports in Jonesboro wants to buy your used sports equipment. You heard me right. If you have something that's either outgrown or no longer being used, bring it to Play It Again Sports now. They're looking for youth and adult baseball and softball equipment, golf, weights and workout equipment, disc golf, you name it. Play It Again Sports can turn it into cash for you. Go by Play It Again Sports at the corner of Highland and Caraway in Jonesboro.
Tavik Summerhill, the injured Wampus Cat, off the field, and we're ready to go again on 1st and 10 from the Wampus Cat 45-yard line. Devin Davis on the carry for a couple. Stacked up by the right side of that Jonesboro defensive line. It's been all Conway from the jump tonight. Jumped out to a 28-0 lead in the first quarter. Got out to a 42-0 lead before Hurricane could get on the board. And in that process, Will Barnett injured on a high snap for a punt, tackled at the 1-yard line for Jonesboro, and he's been out of the game since. 3 receivers on the right side, 1 short left for Amalo, the dandy lefty. Handed off to the running back who stopped in his tracks and then accelerates again, gets positive yardage. Just found a hole and busted through it. That was Davis again. And Avion Jones is down. Now he's up. He'll have to come off the field for a moment. Leah Hill trying to run him down. He'll come down, sit on the bench. No, he won't sit on the bench. He's going to try to walk it off. He's a tough kid. Taz Clark comes in for him on 3rd down and 3. from the Jonesboro 48. Conway has been just as happy to run the football this entire possession. They've taken about 5 minutes off the clock. You're going to hand it to number 16, who's going to get the first down. Just runs right over a Hurricane. That was Kamarion Williams with the big run. 9 yards on the carry. First down, Conway at the Jonesboro 38.
First and 10, Conway, at the 38-yard line.
Two receivers split short left, one to the wide right side. That's Moose Grimes. Senior for Conway, been a big part of the last 2 successful seasons for the Wampus Cats. Going to give it off to 16, who finds a seam, gets it to the 35-yard line, pulled back. From there, 3-yard gain. Chris Turnage on the tackle. Gain of 4, 2nd and 6 from the Jonesboro 35-yard line. Amalo's going to throw for it, looking for the end zones. Incomplete, flag comes out. Never turning around to see the football was Montarius Phillips. Going to call him for pass interference. Move it 15 yards and first down for Conway. Or check that, it was Taz Clark. First down, Conway, stepping off the 15-yard penalty. First and 10 from the Jonesboro 20. Another game in the 40s so far for Conway, looking to get in the 50s or higher. From the left hash, first down, Conway at the 20-yard line of Jonesboro. Up 42-6. Donovan Amalo, the lefty slinger, in the shotgun. Going to hand it off. And just jutting in and out, finding an opening on the sweep. Gets it to the 5, down to the 4. Devin Davis again on the carry. Good for the first and goal at the 5. 14 yards, 15 yards on the gain. First and goal. With 1:38 to go. I haven't looked to see if it was a running clock, but I guarantee it will be a running clock in the fourth quarter. Jonesboro this time on the bad end of that. Amalo gives it to Davis. He takes it up the left seam and gets it in the end zone for the score. Davis, a 4-yard run, and Conway just adds to the total. (48-6). Mayhair on for the point after. The holder is Max Owen. They get it down. The kick is up, and it's through. 49-6. Conway with the lead. This is Hurricane Football on the EAB Sports Network.
Care for your loved one? Well, look no further than Cornerstone Caregiving in Jonesboro. Their trusted staff can't wait to meet your loved one. They want to know what cereal they prefer, what music they listen to, what makes them feel most like themselves. They're proud to offer a thoughtful arrangement of services that promise compassionate care for you or your loved one. For more information, visit cornerstonecaregiving.com/Jonesboro. Cornerstone Caregiving, where compassionate care meets you right where you are.
49-6. Conway with a quarter-consuming drive with the clock running. And they are ready to move into their game next Friday night with Bryant for the conference championship. Both teams will go in undefeated in conference play. Conway will go in undefeated overall. Bryant one loss this season earlier at home to that really good Little Rock Parkview team who may be the best in the state. Charlie Williams, he's returned almost every kick tonight. He lines up on the left side. Jordan Daniels on the right side, standing at about the 8-yard line. Upton to kick for Conway. Fourth quarter underway, running clock. Flag comes out. Going to be offside on Conway. One of the few mistakes they've made tonight. They have been on fire. From the jump. And they will roll into the game next week with Bryant. Bryant is still the 5-time state champions, but Conway now may have the missing piece that they've been looking for. That's Bryant's old coach, Buck James. A lot of emotions going on next week for both teams. Bryant, of course, with their new coach, Quad Sanders, the 2-month coach of Jonesboro. And Buck James now at Conway. Here's the kick that will be fielded by Charlie Williams. Drives him all the way back to the 10 after the 5-yard penalty. Hit at the 20, gets to the 25, and then push back. It'll be first down Jonesboro from the 25-yard line. Next Friday night, back at it for the final regular season game right here at Cooksey Johns. Little Rock Central comes to town. The Tigers and the Hurricane and Jonesboro will need to win that game. They'll be the 4th seed, and they'll host the first round of the playoffs here at Cooksey Johns. A lot on the line next week for Jonesboro. Try to put this one behind you and get ready for the Tigers coming in at 7 o'clock next week right here on the EAB Sports Network. Terrence Brown out at quarterback this time. He's going to take the snap and hand it to Jordan Daniels, trying to go wide, does. Gets all the way out to the boundary and turns it upfield and gets to the 32-yard line. Good run for Jordan Daniels of 6 yards. His best scamper of the afternoon or the evening. Second and 5 from the left hash. Flag comes out. Another penalty on Jonesboro. They've had a half a dozen or more of those tonight. The illegal formation. That'll cost him the 5 that Daniel just got. It'll be 2nd and 10. Terrence Brown in the shotgun. Going to give it to Jordan Daniel again. This time he finds a hole, cutting it back up, and gets to the 27-yard line. Gain of a couple. Actually, the 28. 3rd down and 8 for the Hurricane on the right hash this time. Gibson, the running back, to the left shoulder of Terrence Brown. 2 receivers split to the left, one to the right. That's Kellen Smith. 46 in the slot over there. That's Damari Claybrooks. Terrence throwing it downfield. Catch made right before going out of bounds. Nice catch out there. Line number 8 for the Hurricane. That's Marion Taylor. Good for a first down. Good pass from Terrence Brown. Rasheed Staten coming off holding his back leg. Either a cramp or pulled hammy. Here's a handoff to number 11. Demarcus Gibson. Good for a gain of 12 and another first down for Jonesboro. First down at the 49-yard line of Conway. Quickly, Jonesboro to the line. Hand off again. Jordan Daniels makes a tackler miss. Out about 11, move the chains again. First down Hurricane at the 38-yard line of Conway. Conway with a lot of different numbers out there, giving some players some PT before next week's game with Bryant. First and 10 Hurricane at the 38-yard line of Conway. And a flag comes out. It looks like another illegal formation. That's what it was. 5 more yards for Jonesboro, just over and over and over. Somebody just can't get it right. First and 15 for the Cane. Bartell's on the right side split. Twins out to the left. Terrence Brown takes the snap. Going to throw it downfield. Has a man, Marion Taylor, with the catch, and then he dropped it at the 20. Good coverage by number 21, Noah Word, for the Wampus Cats. Second and 15. Clock continues to run under the mercy rule. Taylor's going to split out to the H-back left, 2 receivers to the boundary. Terrence wants to run it this time, just dancing behind the line, finally finds a little crease and darts forward to the 39. Got a couple, 3rd down and 13 for the Hurricane. Quickly back to the line, Terrence Brown in the shotgun. Want to throw, downfield, has a man, Kellen Smith. Couldn't get the catch, incomplete. Ball was a little underthrown. Kellen had steps on the defense, but the ball was underthrown and incomplete. And it's 4th down. Clock down to 5:30. Running, 49-6, Conway lead. Brown in an empty backfield. Brown takes the snap. He's under pressure. Can't get out of it, and he's sacked back at the 48. Conway takes over 1st and 10. 95 finished him off. That was Julian Jones. First down Conway. With the clock running, 4:43 to go. Don't forget, after the game tonight, Will Oswalt, the Kavanaugh Auto Group Friday Night Lights scoreboard shows scores from around this area and around the state. Will give them to you from the Ticket Radio Network. We'll have the Lexicon postgame show right after, and the announcement of our JOSM player of the game. Low snap for the new quarterback. Moose Grimes hands it off, and no gain on the right side. Lots of new numbers out there for Jonesboro. Gain of 1 for number 16 for Conway. That's Kamarion Williams. Moose Grimes, the new quarterback, senior. Gets the call, goes to the line. Now steps back in shotgun formation. Twins to either side. Going to give it again to Williams, and Williams follows his line for a couple to the 48 of Jonesboro. With the clock moving, it'll be 3rd down and 6. Humbling moment tonight for Jonesboro. They better regroup and reconnect and get ready for next Friday night. Still with a home playoff game, a very good possibility in the first week of the playoffs. But you got to take care of business next week and can't let this game beat you twice. Grimes takes the snap. Throws it downfield. It's short and incomplete. Marquis Stafford trying to come back for the interception on the very underthrown football, but couldn't get back to it. 4th down and 6 for the Wampus Cats with 2:30 to go in this one. 49-6 Wampus Cat lead. This Wampus Cat team is as advertised. Very, very good. Grimes drops back in the shotgun. He wants to roll to this side. Sets and throws and completes it down to the 38 and out of bounds there. To C.J. Neely. Move the chains for the Wampus Cat. First down, Jonesboro. Sam King took him out of bounds. Clock down to 1:35. Grimes comes off, and here comes number 15 in the game. That's Max Owen. He's going to line up in the shotgun. Max Owen, a junior. Hands it off to number 16, who runs by a tackler, still on his feet, can't get him down, and finally he's pulled down at the 33. Williams again, powerful little runner. Little guy, but boy, he's pretty powerful with those legs. Inside a minute, 57 seconds to go in this one. Max Owen, the quarterback, in the shotgun. Going to slip a handoff again. No, he's going to keep it. Max Owen running to the 20, to the 15, out of bounds at the 13. And that should be all that Conway has to do. They can not even snap the football, and this one will be over. Jonesboro's going to fall sub 500 to 4-5. They'll be even at 500 at 3-3 in conference. Conway proves to 9-0, 6-0, and they await Bryant next week for the conference championship. This one is history. The Hurricane fall to the Wampus Cats. 49-6. Come back in 2 minutes for the Lexicon postgame show and our JOSM Player of the Game. You're listening to Jonesboro High School football on the EAB Sports Network.
Build an exciting career that you can be proud of at Atlas Tube. The steel products we make can be found everywhere. Work in a technologically advanced, safe
What did he wind up with?
Team up with the best and brightest people in the industry. Learn on the job and through our continuing education programs. And best of all, get rewarded.
Well, I appreciate you doing that. I wish
at Atlas Tube, the sky's
wish it had been better.
We're now hiring electricians, PLC specialists, millwrights, and more. See the full list of openings and learn more by visiting atlastube.com/team. That's ATLASTUBE.com/team.
Evolve Bank and Trust is now bringing full-service banking to Jonesboro. To celebrate, we're offering you $200 extra. Just open a new checking account with Evolve. Have at least 2 qualifying direct deposits of $500
Hey, thanks.
or more
Good to see you,
within
Al.
90 days.
Be good,
then
buddy.
we'll deposit $200 extra into your account.